Have you ever been in a mall and you walked by those stores with the cute puppies in them? I know I have, and every time I pass by, I always go in. Now just imagine all those animals with the wagging tails and the puppy dog eyes looking right up at you are sitting in an animal shelter right now, waiting to go to a forever home, just like those ones. Every year, millions of pets end up in shelters due to circumstances beyond their control, whether it be people moving, someone passing away and not being able to care for those animals anymore, or just people simply letting their dogs out on the street and not caring about them anymore. Many breeders and pet stores like those in the mall will continue to make a profit from the sale of these animals, while countless dogs and cats sit behind those kennel doors longing for a forever home. In 2024, according to the U.S. Animal Shelter Statistics website, around 5.8 million dogs and cats have ended up in shelters around the world. Shelters tend to be overcrowded, underfunded, sometimes even understaffed, and overwhelmed with this many animals coming in. And the cycle of these animals never getting adopted, while the pet stores and the breeders continue to sell these animals, will eventually lead to unnecessary euthanizations and emotional suffering for the animals left behind. The way we acquire pets is more than a personal preference. It is a problem that has been going on for far too long, and it needs attention immediately if we want to help reduce animal homelessness and save lives. Now, you may be thinking, well, how can we fix this? There's one very simple solution to this problem, and it's to choose to adopt when looking for a new pet. In the years that I have had animals like cats and dogs, I have always adopted. Yes, it can tend to be the cheaper option, but honestly, sometimes that's where you get the best pets. I know you might not be able to get the exact pet you want, or it might take a little time if you do find someone you really like. But I can assure you in many of those cases, it tends to be the best situations and the best animals come of it. Adoption reduces overcrowding in shelters and gives so many animals a second chance at a loving home. It also helps support your local communities and shift demands away from systems that contribute to overpopulation. There are benefits to the animals when adopting, but also to you as well. According to vetmed.bt.edu, there are 3 important benefits that come from adopting. I'm going to read you those. And number 1, adopting gives a deep sense of joy and gratitude from giving a home to an animal in need. The bond that forms between a shelter pet and its adopter is truly special and can bring immense joy and happiness to both parties. Number 2, unparalleled companionship. Shelter pets often come with a surprising amount of resilience and gratitude. They can have experienced hardships and adversity, which makes them appreciate the love and care they receive in their new home even more. So many times you hear about these shelter pets being so closed off. Some have anxiety, some are scared, timid, and it's because of situations that happened in the past that led them to act this way. There's so many times these animals are abused, left out without food, left in the rain or the heat, and they just become timid and scared to open up. But with the help of one person adopting that animal, it can change their life for the better. Number 3, skip the demanding and time-consuming puppy or kitten stage. Many shelter animals are already past their youth's hyperactive and destructive phase, making them suitable for individuals or families who prefer a calmer and more relaxed companion. Many of the times when you look for a new pet, you do want a puppy. You do want to start from the puppy stage and have them grow with you and have them throughout their whole life. But so many of the times there's so many animals in these shelters who are 8, 9, 10, even sometimes 11 years old. And it's so sad to see that most people just go for puppies when these animals need a loving home as well. Dr. Clayton Greenway from Healthcare for Pets on YouTube even agrees that adopting is a better choice and states even some of his happiest clients are ones who have saved animals from shelters. Making the decision to adopt is one powerful, accessible action that begins to break the cycle to animal homelessness. Now imagine where there's a world where more people choose adoption. Picture this. Shelters are no longer overcrowded and animals will no longer have to spend months or years waiting for a forever home, it'll only be days. There will be fewer strays wandering the streets, fewer tax-paying dollars going toward managing overpopulation, and a dramatic reduction in euthanization rates. Families would welcome pets in who are just as deeply and loving and playful as the ones in the pet stores or from breeders, but they will be the ones who will be more grateful, and they're already in need of a home. I watched a podcast called A Podcast, get it, on YouTube, and the hosts are from Deity Animal Rescue, and they share how they help around LA County with helping with strays, getting them off the streets, helping in shelters, and helping rescue animals. And this really opened my eyes that even just helping for one day or doing one small act like that, it can make a huge impact on helping these animals going to a home. Now I want you to watch just this one animal shelter commercial, because when I watched it, it really broke my heart.
They've simply experienced more life. If they were human, we would call them wise. They would be the ones with tales to tell and stories to write. The ones dealt a bad hand who responded with courage. Do not pity a shelter dog. Adopt one.
And that is very true. Don't pity them. They already go through so much, and they know how heartbreaking it is. These animals know no better, and just seeing them like this, we can make a future of helping these animals in shelters. It is within reach, but only if people begin to be choosing adoption as a default, compassionate choice. So today, I'm asking you to make a conscious commitment the next time you, a friend, or even a coworker brings up wanting to bring a pet into their home, remember what to do. Adoption first. There are so many resources, like visiting your local shelter, exploring rescue organizations, or even sharing information about adoptions on social media. Encourage those around you to consider adoption as a choice and educate them on why it matters. With one simple decision, you can directly save a life and make an impact on helping these shelters. This will lead to creating a more sustainable and humane future for animals in need. The power to make this change starts within us, and it starts now. Thank you.